all ages. That's right, it's that time again. It's Shop Talk Tonight with your host, of course, Charles Chuck Craig BlasterPro.
God, you're freaking loud.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am back here. I am not out of town. I am not anywhere but here. It's wonderful.
Hello, everybody. Yes, Matt, thank you for coming back.
Yay!
Rodney is here, but he is indisposed right now. He's doing technical stuff. That's scary.
It is.
Hi,
Straka. That would be Mr. Steven Straka Zulu. And then we have Daryl Hargrove, would just listed as Daryl Hargrove. Yay! How you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm better now
That you're back?
that I'm back in town.
That's
That sucks.
Your children still remember your name?
Yes, they still call me Daddy.
That's good.
But they also say that they're the mailman, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's my three dads.
That would hurt you. That would hurt you a little bit.
I just think of my three dads.
Just got the helmet. Looks awesome from Steven.
Really? Cool. I was hoping it would have got there by now.
So
or
we got-
earlier than that.
Oh, I forgot to write out my thing here.
What are you writing out?
I got to do the
Oh, Matt's doing scorekeeping tonight because tonight is trivia night.
trivia night. Yay!
Before that, just so everybody remember, you need to stop over to Etsy.com if you need any blasters.
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro for all your blaster needs. Or if you actually want to see what they have, go to BlasterProShop.com.
Hey, it's Hernan.
Yay, Hernan!
Yay, Hernan!
I actually, the other night, I wore, actually since Hernan's birthday, I've been wearing the Gorilla Glue stuff. And yeah, we haven't seen him though for a while.
Because he hasn't been on.
I know.
He doesn't love us anymore.
Yeah, I know. So tonight, Hayden, what are we playing for tonight?
We are playing for a
Ta-da!
blaster.
Look at that beautiful
It's
blaster.
So pretty.
So the winner tonight will get the option of having this, the Mandalorian paint job, a custom paint job of their choosing, and or just getting it raw.
Or just brown.
Just getting it black. Just getting it just like that. Fresh out of the mold.
Looking like anal beads.
Yeah. So how was your trips and all your fun stuff?
I hated it.
Well,
let's see. The first week I went to Virginia and North Carolina.
okay.
And then so I flew into North Carolina, into Charlotte, and then moved my way up to Roanoke, Virginia, the roundabout way,
Yeah.
instead of going straight there.
You know, something I've noticed when you're traveling is you don't send foodie pics like Joe does when he travels.
That's because I don't have to.
Did you find the Croatoan thing?
The what?
Roanoke.
No, I did not find the missing Roanoke
The colony,
colony.
they were eaten by Indians.
So I did that one, and then I turned around the next week. Hello, Rodney. I see your
Hernan
arm.
says hello. He sees your arm.
Hi, Hernan.
And then last week, so I got back on Friday, which was supposed to be Good Friday, of course.
Yep.
And then, which I was supposed to be off. And then I turned around on Sunday, which is actual Easter, and I went out to Iowa, which I actually flew into Minneapolis, drove down to Iowa, which it's a 2-hour drive.
Something like Nebraska.
And then I drove around Iowa and then back up to Minnesota, and then and they all do talk kind of like that. They have that kind of accent. They're all real nice and everything, but they do have that definitive accent. So I drove up to Minnesota and then back out to Minneapolis and got home Friday instead of Thursday because my flight had 2 broken seats. And after they got to $800, I volunteered to stay behind.
I believe I was thinking about this, and I still think I was thinking when you were telling the story, and I walked away from the story, that I think it may have been a Kevin Smith scenario, and you just got all that.
I was too fat, and I had already picked 2 seats.
And to keep you from suing, they gave you all those gift cards.
They gave me $800 worth of gift cards so that I could not fly that day, and I'd fly out the next morning. So basically, I got $800 to sleep.
That's cool.
It was great. So I came back on Friday, and then again flew back out to Connecticut on Sunday. And then yesterday, nice jacket, looks like Top Gun.
Oh, thanks.
I actually got back last night, hit the house about 10 o'clock.
Ah, cool. Who, me?
Mhm, you.
I coughed into the microphone. Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry. I apologize for coughing into the microphone.
But that has been my time.
Is
and it's
earaches
been crappy.
is an earache part of is that a symptom for coronavirus?
Probably.
Okay.
I can't taste anything now because, well, I've been eating sunflower seeds. But that's kind of
Everything tastes like ranch. Or what flavor did you guys
It's
get?
ranch.
It is ranch. Okay.
They're pretty good.
ranch sunflower seeds.
I find the most disgusting thing.
So it has been literally no fun at all, and I have been flying
Well,
all over the place, driving and more.
the real champion in all this is Rodney, who is standing in for you. Thank goodness we had Rodney.
You don't hear that often.
I watched the first week.
Everything is
I
a
watched the
symptom.
first. I was on during the first week, so I don't hear.
Yeah, you were here for the real items, the real master items like the Sterling parts and the MG34.
And then I just stopped looking because you guys weren't paying attention to anything that was going on over here.
That's actually Rodney's job. Remember, that's your job.
I pay attention to it.
I know you do.
You've been pointing out the stuff that's been said.
I was
Everything is a symptom of
of a cough.
of
Cough.
of a cough.
Yeah. And
That's COUGH.
I even actually had to reach out to Hayden. Remember when? Yeah, probably. Anyway, Joe used to.
of the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe used to always do that, help us out too.
Well, Joe would be like, "They're saying something. You need to pay attention."
Yeah,
In
yeah.
my defense, I can't see anything and I'm getting eyeball injections.
In his defense, he actually can't read. And apparently, he also is colorblind because he doesn't know his own
It's for the kids who
wiring
can't
schematic.
wiring
read.
schematic.
I figured it out.
It's amazing. How did you find pink wires?
I don't know.
So, yeah.
I've never seen pink wires in a wiring divider.
I've been flying and driving and going to different places.
It's like planes, trains, and automobiles without John Candy.
without John Candy, or am I John Candy in that case?
Yeah.
I didn't have a
No,
second.
but when
'cause
you're
that's my
doing it, you're
biggest issue.
angry. You're
Like if
angry.
I would have had somebody else to be there with me, that would be one thing. But I didn't.
If you had someone else to be with you, you would be John Candy.
I'll take that.
But when you're by yourself, you're just the angry one.
Well, the great thing is all these hotels that I go to, they always automatically upgrade me to like the nicer suites.
Is they're afraid of you?
No, because I have so many freaking points with all of them.
Oh.
Like I could literally stay out of town 3 weeks and never have to pay for anything.
It's like the high rollers in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever get to go to Vegas?
No,
No.
Mm.
Somebody else does their telephones?
probably.
Yeah, do they always send you to the crappy places?
Yes.
We do know that Rodney is no longer allowed to go to Texas.
Although I did, while I was in North Carolina, I did get to go, or I'm sorry, Virginia. I got to go see my buddy Little Joe.
Oh, I remember Little Joe.
Yeah, Little Joe. He lives in North Carolina. Or
Isn't he
in
like,
Virginia.
isn't he
He's,
like a cop?
he's a state trooper.
Okay.
So I got to see him for a day, which was cool.
That's cool. Yeah. So we give
I'm
it
eating sunflower seeds. If you guys don't like it, you'll get over it.
So yeah,
Technically, Hayden said not to while we were on camera, but I don't care.
crunch. I did some more experimenting with electroplating.
Well, the last thing I saw was you got a penny electroplated, which was
Yes.
interesting because I've never seen a silver penny.
Yeah, it's actually right there in the little thingy. Right.
I
behind.
thought it was kind of neat. He's closing up the laptop, which is just going to kill the entire feed. I'm going to laugh.
It's in there somewhere. I
thought that was kind of neat.
I electroplated a penny. That was neat.
You didn't get anything else to work last time I heard.
No, we figured out we need the amazing power of copper. Is that right, Hayden?
Yeah.
So did you get anything else to work?
No, we need.
I'll pick up some root killer next week.
What?
Hayden and I were actually looking at root killer the other night. Root killer is. Haven't you ever heard? You want to kill a tree? Yeah. Ugh.
I know what root kill is.
If you well, that's the blue crystals. That's carbon.
Oh,
or not carbon.
Copper.
That's copper.
Copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate. So yeah, you dilute that in what, distilled water.
Yeah, but I've also heard that you can use vinegar too.
I've been using vinegar for my nickel solution, so I might just
Hernan
stick
says
with vinegar.
Rodney is punished in the corner.
Yeah, actually,
Rodney's punished for pretty much everything.
People really, unless you come and visit the workshop down here, you don't realize that Rodney, out of everyone else, has the most storage and setup workspaces.
And junk.
Rodney
And
has
junk.
just a junk overflow out in the
In the
storage
dirt room, he's got
in the dirt
about
room.
it's about 3 foot by 4 foot by 2 foot.
Hey, that's your arcade stuff too that you know.
3 foot by 4 foot by 2 foot. This is
They're
stuff out
Rodney projects we don't know what to do with. Then over here, over in the far back corner, there are 2 shelves devoted to
there.
Rodney.
Each of those are 1 foot by 4 foot by 3 foot.
Then I purchased a workstation with pegboards, and you see what I did with the pegboards?
That's 3 foot by 5 foot.
With an
And
undersized
then the
shelf.
underside is 3 foot depth.
Look at that underside shelf.
So, and that's completely filled.
There's
Like,
only
all of
one
this-
box down there that is not a Rodney box.
So he's taking up a huge amount of fucking space.
And 2 shelves and 2 drawers.
Uh-huh.
But look what I did with the pegboard. See
I
that?
do like the pegboard.
Did you see that too? No, look, straight to your right.
Oh look!
It's a shame we can't show you.
Chuck has taken a pegboard and put all the tools that are for the lathe that are usually like just sprawled everywhere and put them up nice and neat. And it looks great.
It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It looks great.
Yeah.
I just said it did. Didn't I? Did I?
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, mostly you're the one who leaves the tools out because you make wands.
He does make Harry Potter wands and
I do.
brooms.
Uh-huh. Well, the brooms are never done down here. I always do those.
Right now we have a
B15 barrel.
MG15 barrel chucked up. Soon to be a was an RC97 or something like that. It's the one of the Scout Trooper rifles, one with the double drum magazine.
Okay.
That's the barrel to it.
Are you making this? What's going on?
I put it in, I chucked it up in the machine so I can spin it and sand it at the same time.
It looks like it's glued in some places.
It is glued in some
All right.
places. Actually, it was clamped together.
Which
and glued
means
there.
it's probably going to explode
It's not going to explode. It's going to be a wonderful experiment.
of explosion.
You want to film it?
Yes.
We might.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll film it.
But you want to make sure there's some sort of guard over top the.
We can use a plexiglass.
That's great. Great idea.
I'll just stand behind the camera.
So my primary job is props and blasters and stuff like that. My second job is working in a body shop,
the other way around.
Auto body repair mechanic.
auto body repair technician.
Mechanic.
And my third job is keeping everything as organized as possible so Rodney can make stuff when he gets here.
You're doing a terrible job on that third one.
I'm making stuff.
All right, it's a quarter after, and we should be playing the game here soon.
We are going to be playing
The
game
longer
here soon.
we're waiting for more people to get on, it seems like they're dropping off.
We have 5 people.
We have, all I know is we've got Steven, Daryl. Oh, wait, I missed Joe Gladden. Good evening, fellas. I don't know who's Glandon.
Landon.
Hi, Joe. I don't know you.
And yeah, so here
And
in
Hernan.
about another minute, a little less than a minute, we're going to start the game.
Joe.
If you've never played before, we'll be
Daryl.
playing.
Family Feud.
So the way Family Feud works is we're going to throw out a question. The answers, depending on where you answer, now you're able to make multiple answers. So as soon
But
as
your first answer that is correct is the only one that counts.
yes, yes. So lots of times, sometimes you can have an answer that scores lower than your second answer.
Uh-huh.
So just keep that in mind.
Don't worry, I've only got through that.
And you said you were going to take
I'm taking
the
odds.
little ones, and I'm going to take
odds.
the big
You're gonna
ones.
take even.
All right. So the way we got it lined out, as the night progresses, as we only have 10 questions, as the questions progress, the top scores get higher.
Yeah.
And you look at number 10.
So
Where's
you
number
can
10?
literally go from last to first in a heartbeat.
You could. Number 10 is actually, that's one of our highest ever. We had some in the,
No, that
we've had
is the
some-
highest one ever.
no, we've had some in the 80s. Yes, we have.
No.
Yeah. I think we had one that was 86
I
one
think
night.
you're on crack.
I think we had one that was 86 points one night.
Nope.
The high end is usually in the 40s and 50s.
Yep.
This one is way above that.
What? Aren't you supposed to know what you're doing over
You
there?
made that. I like how you're asking yourself questions as you go along.
That came out and I wasn't supposed to say anything. You guys shut up. And
You know what's funny?
You said the quiet part out loud again, didn't you?
When he first got here tonight, he brought all in this apparatus, which this apparatus is actually for next month. So stay tuned. But anyway, he thought he'd either burn out a relay, burn up a board, or the power supply.
So far, it's been all of the above.
No, he figured it out. And yes, Rodney is always guilty, even when he's not guilty. He's guilty.
Do we know Joe Glandon? Glandon?
Subscriber.
Is he a
Subscriber?
subscriber? I know, but we've been getting a lot of
know him, or if
he's new or what? Like, I don't know him. But I don't know half the people,
So we
so it
do
doesn't
have
matter.
people that come in from all over the place. We got people that come from Facebook. We have people that come from Etsy. As a matter of fact, Hayden is going to be working on a new Etsy commercial that's going to be linked into all the ads.
I'm Aaron's dad.
Oh,
Which Aaron?
I don't know. Oh, is this the father-son team that we?
I don't know.
I can't remember. All right,
Wait, no, the Aaron that won the time. Is that Aaron?
could be. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, well, anyways.
So anyway,
Hi, Joe.
so every one of these questions has
A point value.
yeah, multiple answers. The least one has 6 answers tonight. No, 5 answers. But average around 7 answers.
With no further ado,
We're getting it. Oh,
let's get ready to rumble.
you got number 1 typed in?
Why would he get number 1 typed in? You don't type it in.
Yeah, we do. We type these in.
No.
Oh, you don't want to type them in?
No. All
right, we're not typing them in.
45 seconds.
We're not typing them in. So also, you have a 45-second time.
He is the one that won that time.
See, yeah, there we go. I have a better memory than you.
I said the one that won. What are you?
Oh, maybe that was you.
Yeah.
I was taking credit. Wasn't I?
Okay.
You're the one that I keep that book there because that's the one where you had all the nicknames.
I don't have to.
I remember people.
I
You
don't.
don't at all.
When you're not here, I'm lost.
Who are you?
Like I was trying to tell you who people were like when I was not here and you guys wouldn't listen.
And we need to, like, one of these days, we got to figure out how to make us a little bit smaller and make that a lot bigger.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I think we should go with the green screen that we talked about. With that
We have been able
All right, we got to move
let's
on
go.
to the actual game.
45
So we're going to go
seconds.
45 seconds on the clock.
100 people
You are
surveyed.
trying to answer this. No, I'm one. Shut up. So you were trying to answer the question as quickly as possible. You can throw up as many answers as you want, but only the first one counts. Are you marked? Get set, go. What is a hazard that comes from traveling at light speed? Top 8 answers on the board.
Top 8 answers on the board. How about get the times up ready?
He's already got it ready. Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Rocks.
What does that count as?
I know what it counts as.
Okay.
Nobody else is answering. Hernan automatically has a 0.5, so we're just going to put that right there.
Hernan's
0.5.
traditional
He
0.5.
gets his 0.5. I don't mind. Hernan and his 0.5. Whiplash, rocks. Joe is the only one answering. Time dilation. Is time dilation?
Time's up.
Oh, time is up. So Joe gets the first one with that right there. We already know that. What did he say? Time dilation? Time dilation?
Time dilation.
Well, he meant dilation. I get it. But at the same time, I'm not sure that's for Star Wars universe. That's not really a thing.
That's why they
I know
travel.
what you're talking
That's
about.
why
Is
they
traveling at the speed of light.
That's why they travel in hyperspace.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I know what he's getting. But it says at the speed of light.
It's their version of.
So that one's on the board. So the only person on the board is Joe and Hernan with his 0.5.
Cheryl keeps on answering. Even though it's time's up.
That's okay.
Ask him a question. Is it on his end? Is it still time? Is still time to answer?
Well, no, the time's up automatically pops up between everybody, so
Yeah.
it pops before anything else. I can look up. I can
But
look
good
at my
job.
phone. If he had answered it within
He
the
would have
time,
got one.
he would have gotten at least a point.
But are we ready? Question number 2.
Question number 2 is brought to you by Charles Chuck Craig Blaster Pro
For all your blaster needs. All right. Question number 2.
Find the number 2.
Name something in the galaxy that could make you panic.
Name something in the galaxy that can make you panic. Top 8 answers on the board.
Yeah, 100 people surveyed.
100 people surveyed. Top 8 answers on the board. Vader is the first one.
Yeah,
that's right there. It's right there. I don't know why you're saying.
I read slow. I read slow.
Jesus Christ.
Pick the question.
Matt's Ducky Boxer.
Hey, not everybody knows about my Ducky Boxers. If you want to, we'll
You
talk.
could, yeah, just ask me.
Minox is another one. Joe popped up. Now, keep in mind, you only get the one answer that is your first one that is on our list.
Yeah, but he doesn't know if he answered right.
I know he's still popping
He's
in answers.
playing on getting right.
Wow, 45 seconds goes by fast.
It does.
There's no ding. There's no ding.
Yeah, time's up.
And the answer gets flipped around.
Minox, what? Man, Daryl, what's going on here, man? Minox is definitely
Should
not
we
on
stretch
there,
it out to a minute?
I guess we can just so Daryl can answer something. But I mean, Joe's probably glad that he's answering quick.
His answer was wrong anyway.
What do you mean?
Where is Minox on here?
No, his first answer.
No, Daryl.
It's not on there.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Straka's saying there is a delay. Maybe we should go up to a minute.
We're going to a minute.
We're gonna go to a minute.
Might be a slow internet.
We know
night.
there's there's
slow
always a
internet
delay. But
Just
at the same
remember,
time,
we're just starting, so anybody tuning in, it's still
you've still got
anybody's game.
Plenty of time in anybody's game. So Lord Vader, Darth Vader was on the board, which put Joe in. He got
The
11
number
points.
one answer was Death Star.
Death Star.
Space Station.
Lots of solar flares.
Oh yeah, that's
That was
true.
last week.
You know, Bounty Hunters is on there too.
Was it really?
Yeah, and exploding planets, which
Hey, look.
kind of relates to a Death Star.
Yeah.
Including planets does also.
And a crate dragon, a Sarlacc pit. Although Sarlacc, I wouldn't know.
I don't know why they're afraid of stormtroopers.
Yeah, it is the last one.
Hernan says Jimmy. Did you say who's Jimmy Hoffa?
Yeah.
You don't know who Jimmy Hoffa is?
You were a bad parent.
Dude, but he knows who
I know, but I don't get it.
Sepultura is.
Is this like taped on or what's going on?
It is taped on
Okay.
because you like to fly things
No,
off of.
I'm not allowed to touch that. Remember?
I have one out just for you. This is actually going to a customer.
But mine's at the house. No, I'm not touching it. I've already broken one. Remember?
I know you can't
Yeah.
bring another one.
Here you go. You can play with that one.
Nope.
Play with that
You
one.
can't spin these. You can't spin them worth anything. Like
They're not meant to be spent. All right.
spun.
Fun.
Question number 3. We're going to extend it to a minute because otherwise Joe is definitely going to be the only
The
one
way
getting
he
it.
spends it is spent.
What can I say? I'm just that good. All right.
You know
Question number 3.
You know what, Hayden? You should throw links to videos like the video where.
No, we're not doing that right now. Question number 3. And on your mark. What is an advantage of becoming a force ghost like Yoda did? What is an advantage of becoming a force ghost like Yoda did? These are really terrible.
Dude, we've used up all the good ones.
I'm just saying, you brought this in.
Well, at least I scratched that one out and brought that one in.
I get it, but still.
All right, we'll work on it. Maybe it's time we can.
No taxes! I like that one. That's going to get a 0.5 no matter what.
Dude, you actually spit like
It's sunflower seed
seed
pieces.
resin.
It's like in my mouth still. What's your point? Shut up. Nobody's talking to you.
That was so
He's
gross.
getting a 0.5.
He's getting a point.
I like that answer. That's great.
Yeah, I got one half the wiring harnesses done.
Shut up, Rodney. There's no taxes on here. No taxes is not on here. Can't die. Immortality?
Ooh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was.
Can't die. Anybody?
It's almost, and it's.
Bueller. Bueller.
Time's
up. Time is up now. No, I see. I know that. What is going on here? As soon as you put times, like, are you waiting until stuff happens? What's going on here?
He must have the slowest internet.
Well, I know Straka got it because he put no taxes. Unless he's going that for Jimmy Hoffa.
Did short out.
But what's going on with Daryl? Because he's literally every single time we put time, he then puts it in.
Maybe Daryl should refresh the page real quick.
Still the wrong answer.
All right. Well, yeah. Cool lightning strikes.
Both times,
Give me your copy, because
both times he has gotten in right below.
and you're over there saying always with a wrong answer.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
If he got it right or he got it in. He got his answer in. They're all wrong anyway.
Right.
What good would a reflection do anyway?
All right, so we're gonna do this again. So you gotta get it in fast. You know how this works. I don't know what's going on here.
We're on question number 4, and there's a ton of points left. Somebody got number 1 on that.
I know,
one,
but Daryl, I want to hear from you, just from you. Is the delay going on here, or what's up? Like,
we'll have to wait a bit.
You know what?
Next time
we time his response so we know how far he's out.
Next time we should be like, is there a delay going?
We're buffering. That is what you call buffering.
I don't. He's wow. He hasn't responded yet, so I don't know.
I'm not clicking. It was one of you guys clicking.
What?
Is my chair?
Okay, that was the noise. I thought it was a power supply. We're good.
Are you getting paranoid?
I'm always paranoid.
You only hooked up half of it. Is it hot?
It's hot. I'm making sure it doesn't burn up.
Sorry, fire extinguisher, please. And we have one close. Okay, we have a bucket of water.
That's not gonna work.
All right. Question number.
I'm in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, so internet is spotty. Okay, so it's not our fault. It's definitely you.
Tennessee is half their internet.
So did you string up a banjo?
Ooh, Werewolf Springs is down there.
Oh, stop it!
They have werewolves. It's great.
Oh God, here we go
Where are you
again.
going?
I don't know what.
He needs wire. Just set that right in front of the camera.
Yeah,
It'll be
don't
fine.
do that.
Come on, baby, light my.
Do you want to
wire.
pull the whole thing out?
You know what?
I think you should just pull the whole thing out.
I'm on a mission. No, there's crap on top of it.
All right. Isn't it funny how dusty it is and the thing on top is a dustpan? Question number 4. Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What is a bad thing about being a Star Wars bounty hunter?
And now hit it. Because I think that's the other issue is you're like hitting it. Boom!
No, I'm not. I'm getting it woke up. My phone goes to sleep.
Are you sure you want him?
What is a bad thing about being a Star Wars bounty hunter?
What is a bad thing about being a Star Wars bounty hunter? Oh, Sarlacc pits. That's the number 1.
Is it really?
No, that's what he answered. I don't know what he. I don't
That's
know
the first answer.
I didn't look at these things. I don't care. Oh my God! It is in there.
Hey,
Straka.
on the board for reals. Ooh, you know what? Remember back in the old days when we had to used to pause and go back and look?
10 shoots for we'd have to like wait 20 seconds. Like where but now, the difference is there's like 3 people playing instead of like 30.
Time's up.
Time is up. We've got answers from everybody. Let's see. We got first one we had up on the board is Sarlacc Pit, which nets 12 points.
12 points.
And because he got that lovely answer he gave earlier, he gets a 0.5.
Cool.
Dangerous.
12.5 points. Look at the cable.
Wow.
That's a lot more than 20 feet.
It's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
There are 3 controllers.
Nobody likes
But the one controller's in the middle.
Han shot first is not one of the answers. Sorry about your luck. Thanks for trying, though, Daryl. At least Straka did get the right answer.
That's the last one. Then.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
his first. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I like dealing with the Empire.
Dealing with the Empire.
Or no,
Nobody likes you.
Yeah, that's
No, that's mine.
that's
That's one I
Rodney's. I hate you all.
I hate you all.
Dude, I thought you were looking for a place to plug that
No, I'm
in.
measuring.
You scared me. Because there is a socket right behind you. I thought you
Can
Oh.
we not have him doing that while we're doing this?
He has a
It's
handful
worrisome.
of bare wires, and I think he's doing this. I was like, he's looking for an outlet.
I'm on a mission.
He's gonna kill us all.
Oh wow, it literally did scare me. Look at how red I got. Wow, Rodney, dude, I couldn't work with him.
No one died. We're good.
Question number 5.
Number 5.
Question number 5. There's number 5. Name a physical feature of a tauntaun.
All right.
Name a physical feature of a tauntaun. Smell bad. I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
There's no
Tusks.
I'm surprised Luke hanging out. That's good. There we go.
Fur.
Everyone's getting a word in today.
Yay.
25 seconds.
Smell bad.
What was that character's name?
Blue goes bad.
I haven't seen the lever for a long
Great show. One of my favorites.
Very nice Muppets.
Great Muppets. All right, after
Time's up.
5 rounds, are we gonna do a recap? Or
We can do a recap. We're at halftime.
After 5 rounds, this is our halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The halftime show is me.
Would you like to do another truffle shuffle?
Anyways,
Don't lose your mic.
so Hernan with 0.5. He's our lowest scorer. Daryl has 13. Steven has 20.5. And Joe is currently in first place with 81 points. Now keep in mind,
81 points.
it is still
Yeah.
Ludo. Sorry, Ludo, not Bluto. I said Bluto. Ludo sad.
We're on number 6, right?
Like he to call the rocks, remember?
Yeah,
I didn't understand that at all.
Nobody? Like I watched that way too much. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
made perfect sense to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of his Clash
You
of
have to
Titans.
speak Muppet.
Clash of the
And
Titans.
that is a Muppet.
Oh, whatever.
Here's a Muppet.
I watched a lot of Clash of the Titans.
He loved.
Have you watched the new one?
Mm-mm.
It's not.
No,
Don't do
no.
it.
You better
Don't
go
do
back.
it.
Even with the CG.
And they made a second one for the new one. Next, they got Clash of the Titans, and I think it was there's a like a part 2, and it was.
But
just,
it's
it was
not
terrible.
even,
Both
you
of them
know,
were
Made
terrible.
enough money off of that to make
Top
the
10 of my childhood movies. I'm right there with you,
Yeah,
Straka.
me too. Yeah,
What's up?
that was an early booby movie too. It had boobies in it.
I'll have to start.
Clash of Titans.
Oh, Clash of the Titans. Yeah.
The Clash of the Titans boobs and the Romeo and Juliet boobs I got to actually see in high school at school. They don't do that now.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Took me a minute.
Yeah. There were actually movies we watched in school
That had boobs on
that
it
had boobs.
because it was the 80s.
I may be gray, but I'm not that old.
I'm just saying.
All right. Question number 6. Other than battle, what is a possible use for an ATTE walker?
Other than battle, what is a possible use for an ATTE walker? For those of you who don't know, that is the one from the Clone Wars.
It has wheels.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it have wheels?
Then they use it to climb up the wall.
Oh, okay. What's the one with wheels? I don't know any of the Clone Wars equipment.
It's got numbers.
This
in
is
its
your
name.
question.
I know.
That only shows up in one
I like number 7. That reminds me of Robot Chicken. Remember? Lord Vader wants an update.
Lord Vader wants an update.
25 seconds.
We lead one was a dreadnought.
Oh. Supposed to be playing the game.
Hunting. Making a path.
10 seconds.
ATT. Those are the clone ones, the really squat ones.
Time's up.
Oh, okay. So we've got
We getting good? We getting good stuff?
first one is here. That's for that. Target practice.
Do you think climbing up the wall counts for 2?
I think
All terrain.
Did you hear him?
All terrain.
I know. But really not as much as so
yeah, I got 2
'Cause-
because one, yeah,
really it's that one. He got that one. 'Cause that's because that isn't that.
because that, yeah.
That's that, right?
So we got 3 people. You're saying they're similar.
No, I've got it taken care of.
Did you make a judgment call?
I am making judgment calls, and just give me a second.
Yeah, isn't it our job to be the judges, yo?
No, because they're already judging as if there's an issue. There's not an issue here.
Because he's saying there's no
I
issue.
know.
Oh God.
So if Joe Glandon didn't get climb up a wall, he got hunting.
Yes.
And Daryl Hargrove got make a path
Yes.
for all terrain.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just clarifying, dang it.
Well, should we keep giving him a list of the questions?
That's
he
your
answered?
fault too. It's your
Well,
fault.
this game we always traditionally.
We used to type them out, but we stopped doing that a long
No,
time
we didn't.
ago.
Every time we played this one, we typed it out. Haven't we, Hayden?
I don't remember.
You typed up the last one. There, look, if you even go back here.
Why are the pages sticky?
I don't know why they're sticky. See, look at that right there. I used to date these.
That's where they're sticky.
Solid.
All right. What are we on? Question number 7. That's Matthew.
Hey, it's me. Look at that. Let's get that's done. Question number 7. Top 4 answers on the board. I thought you weren't doing anything. Never mind.
I know. I didn't. That one slipped through by accident.
Steve says, "Damn, Straka beat me to it." That's why they're sticky. That was good. What is something that Kylo Ren wears?
Yeah.
We're never doing.
No, there should be 2 cards in the middle like this.
I'm just saying.
This one slipped through.
You know, that's your fault.
Okay, so we know who has the good internet connection.
Joe has a great internet connection.
Straka's remembering that one scene.
That one scene. Come on,
Actually,
Straka.
you know what?
with the
I just realized what happened. I was supposed to scratch that one, and I scratched the Crate Dragon one.
Oh, that's your own fault.
That is my own fault. I'm
Good
sorry.
job.
I'm sorry, everyone. I included a Kylo Ren.
That he said he never would.
Yes, you know what? If you look
You
real
got-
quick,
you can keep tossing answers all you want.
if you look really quick, Crate and Kylo look a little bit alike.
No, they don't.
They look
Stop making jokes. That aren't funny.
It wasn't a joke.
Oh.
It was a clerical error.
It's just the 3 of them. So, just the 3 of us. Wait, that's not right.
Make it if we try.
Oh, time
Time's
is up. Time is up. So we got 2 people who got stuff on that one. It was masks and cape, helmet, and robes was the other thing that were valid on that.
Cafe.
El Cafe.
Hello, ba-bum.
Wow, that's a big answer right there.
I know it was, wasn't it?
I might have to take off my shoes.
I know why that happened, because these cards
weren't
were
paying attention.
no, the cards were originally swapped over. They were left to right, and I just saw that and I just scratched it, thinking it was Kylo. It's got a K and a Y in it. That's enough to throw me off.
There's a lot of things that have KY in it.
All right, where are we at?
Question number 8.
We're on number 8. All right.
8.
Question number 8.
8.
Name a Star Wars character who is heavily involved in politics.
Name a Star Wars character who is heavily involved in politics. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice.
You know, the Hall of Justice was based on what building?
The Union Terminal downtown Cincinnati.
Yes.
It actually, no, it really was. And then actually in the, what was it? Was it The Flash or Green Arrow?
They used it.
Yeah,
In the live action
they didn't
show.
actually use it. Like they doctored it, but it was great. I thought it was great. I was like, that's great. They actually used it. So, oh wait, we got people coming in. We got Jabba, we got Palpatine, we got Palpatine again, we got Emperor. I think those are all the same people. Come on, people. Leia, there's another one. That's a different person.
There we go.
Anybody else want to put Leia on there? So Organa. Does that mean Bail or? Okay,
Well, we can play.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Padme.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Anybody? We got a couple seconds left. Bail
And
Organa.
time's
Time
up.
is now up.
Alrighty.
All right, let's see who gets what. Jabba was not on there. Palpatine is. Let's give that one to him.
Strong against Palpatine.
Strong against Papa Palpatine.
Draco would get Leia then? Oh, no, you already got Palpatine.
Give me a second. Just call me.
Cool your jets.
I'd have it done by now.
Shut up. He hasn't been in school. It's been a long time since he's been in school.
Uh-huh.
Test taking is hard for old people. Yeah. I would give
That one.
I would go ahead and do bail.
Yeah.
Is that what
Okay.
you're thinking?
Yeah.
Go for Papa Pal.
Go for Papa Palpatine.
Palpatine.
There is a really good YouTube channel out there called Your Old Papa Palpy. Is that it? Was that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Your Old Papa Palpy.
Jesus.
Why are you shilling for me?
I'm not.
Yes, you were.
I didn't tell anybody it was you
Now
because you
you
want to
did.
be anonymic.
Wow.
Great job.
That's a big number.
Is it a big number?
That's a big
Is
number.
that like a game changer?
Not yet. Not yet. But the fact that he got the number one there's a big, huge number there.
That is a
Of
big
course,
number.
everybody swaps out things, so it's still anybody's game with the points that are left.
2 questions left too.
I know. That's why I
But
said
wow, there's
anybody's
still
game. There's still 100 points left.
more than that.
115 points left.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if you add up all these, but the big numbers, yeah, there's
Still
there's a lot,
115
yeah.
points left out there.
All right. We are on
All right, question number 9. 9.
Dun, dun, dun.
What is a quality you expect a Jedi Master to have? What is a quality you'd expect a Jedi Master to have?
Excuse me.
Where are you going? Whoa.
40 seconds.
Nobility. Oh, that's not on there. Kindness. Integrity.
Integrity.
Caring.
Yeah, you can part that or something.
I can't. Oh, right there. You're right.
Oh, it looks like everyone's got
Time is up.
Time is up.
The number one is patience.
Patience.
Patience, Padawan.
It's a good Guns N' Roses song.
Patience. Just a little patience.
That's with the whistling in it. While he's filling all that out, Rodney, I was very happy that you noticed the work I'd done with the roll pins.
I like the roll pin.
Most people won't know. I mean, that was a true
They
effort.
don't know the true hell of putting roll pins into.
Goodness.
I had to go out and buy roll pins.
All right. I don't know that we should recap quite yet, but it should be fun.
Is it what does it look like? Is it close?
It's close enough.
It's still anyone's game.
Anybody's game.
It's a three-way.
It is definitely not a three-way. What did you just? Yeah. It took me a minute to get all that all tied up. Only 3 of them, but
Sorry,
it still
I
took
must-
me a minute.
All right. We're on question number 10.
The sad part is my son's in algebra, so I'm not just doing addition.
Dude, how far in school did you get?
Me? I graduated.
I was talking about math.
Don't need math.
Yeah.
You what?
Theater majors don't need
I
math.
did calculus, but that's beside the point.
Calculus. I never got past pre-algebra.
I did calculus, algebra 2.
Never even
and-
got past pre-algebra. And I remember when I took pre-algebra, I was the only sophomore in a classroom full of freshmen.
Sounds about right.
But as
No,
anyone
definitely not a
knows,
three-way tie.
and anyone knows, in high school, you want to be where the freshmen are, particularly the freshman girls.
I love high school.
I
girls.
love high school too.
I get older, they
They
stay the same age.
Boy,
You know, the older I
creepy.
get, that creepier that
It is
sounds.
creepy. You're
Like, the
absolutely
creepier
right.
that sounds, no matter what. Like the older I get, the creepier that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter how you go about it. Number 10, last one. Everybody ready for this? On your mark, get set, go!
Name a Star Wars spaceship known for its speed.
Go, Speed Racer, go!
Jeez, oh, Pete. Look at it's going to us.
14,
You guys did great.
15,
How did that happen?
18, 19, 20,
Great.
1, 22, 23,
It's going out live.
6, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46.
So quiet. We don't want to interrupt
58,
Matt's counting.
How is it that he can be creepy no matter what he does?
It is weird.
It's awesome.
We call that the Jeff syndrome.
60. That would be a minute. That would be an actual minute.
1 minute. Time's up.
Because it took you 30 seconds in order to get that thing.
Whatever you say. But we got 10 seconds left on the counter. I'll just let it run.
All right.
All right. Time's up.
All right.
We'll throw that slave one in there for fun.
It's not on there anyway. So
That's why I said
Exactly what I said.
all righty. Of course, the number one answer, the Millennium Falcon.
Aluminum Falcon.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
That's a good bit.
You know what's funny? He knew nothing about the robot chicken stuff until I showed him.
Not. He's 100%.
Ooh. So we're gonna have a winner here in a few seconds.
We have a winner.
Do we already have a winner? Not yet. Odds are, who got the number one on this last one was the winner. But we have to be thorough and have a good score tally, right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Go ahead and show them that. It's upside down.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's backwards.
Because of the
I know it's because the screen's reversed.
Blow up a bunch of my. All right, so here's this. From lowest to highest, we've got Hernan with 0.5 because he just gets 0.5 no matter what.
When he shows up.
He was here. I don't know if he's
He
still
has to
here.
show up to get it, though.
no.
Yeah.
Have you
He
given
has
it
to
him?
show.
Yeah.
He has to show
He's
up.
never
to be-
gotten it by not being here.
We've got in third place, Mr. Daryl Hargrove with 57 points.
50, that's a respectable score.
In second place, we have Mr. Steven Straka. 89.5 points. And with an amazing 241 points.
That's like the night Jeff ran away with.
It is kind of the night. Like the last two could have, like, because nobody got the last one is really what happened. So, yeah. Anyways, 241 points. Mr. Joe Glendon. You won one of these guys. Don't spin it real fast. Wait, I'm not supposed to touch that. Even though I bought it for you, I'm still not supposed to touch it.
You can spin this.
No, you told me not to.
Oh, that's right. You're not allowed.
I am banned from touching it.
There is a
Congratulations, Joe, on winning
now,
a lovely blaster.
Now you get to
The
have
question is,
this
whoop, whoop.
blaster.
He says, whoop, whoop.
Yep. You get to have it raw, unpainted, undone, or throw up Hayden, throw up a the
throw it
Mandalorian paint job. That's the bra. And that is the Mandalorian paint job. Or
Nice and pretty. Or you can do it
if you wanted
custom
to match a costume or anything that you're doing, or have it just in a different color. I was wanting to do a blue version of this.
Well, that's up to him.
So-
If he wants a color on it,
Well,
make it happen.
the Mandalorian's knife actually has a blue, chipped off blue paint
Yep.
job, and I wanted to do a blue version of this. But it's up to you. You can have it any way you
A
want
custom color you want,
it. A custom
as the Mandalorian's currently is,
or
blank.
unpainted. Yes.
Your call, Mr. Joe. Mr. Glendon, sorry. Mandalorian, please. He would like a
Mandalorian,
Mandalorian
all right.
version.
Cool. I will give this the Mandalorian treatment, and I will send that off.
Actually, I think it's Mandalorian.
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 Those-
DeLorean. I don't
that's
think-
what
Is that the one where the wings pop out?
It's from Ireland.
Okay.
I think.
Mandalorian. Hey,
Is that cocaine in the tires?
cocaine in the tires area.
Send us your private message me your address
Over on Facebook.
yes, on Facebook.
Hopefully, it's not the same as Aaron's, or we're going to believe that this is actually Aaron.
And I will give this the paint job and send it off to you. Actually, it will be this one. This one actually is a customer's.
Yay!
Oh, and by the way, next month we'll be doing something totally new.
And now for something completely different.
A completely new game. The prize is going to probably be a pretty cool prize because
Meaning he doesn't know yet.
no, actually, Matt, did you know this is next month is our second year?
Number 2, yes.
Yes.
I'm aware.
So
Big number 2.
So we will be doing something special. And
Not number 1.
number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, can you believe we've been doing this for 2 years?
I hate you.
Yeah.
It
But
is
anyway.
the same address as Aaron, and I promise he had no part in this.
Okay. Well, refresh me so I don't have to. Just even if it's on Aaron's, just have Aaron send me a refreshed address. Even though it's probably still because Aaron and I don't really talk that much outside of. But anyway, we will be doing some really cool things for next month's giveaway. Also, next week is going to be Blaster Repair.
Blaster repair.
And I'm thinking the week
Are
after
you going to
that.
start with one of these guys? Show them how we did it?
No,
We already did that.
we did that live. I have a broken barrel of a DL44 custom that was a prize blaster that got broken. Something fell on it and broke it. So we will be doing
Repairing it?
a repair. Yes. basically it's a repair to the repair that we're going to be doing on this one is trying to line up a round piece with a pinning repair.
Square peg and round hole.
Well, when you fix something that's round like a barrel of a blaster,
It sucks.
It sucks because it's hard to get everything to line back up. And if you just do a sheer repair like a glue job, it doesn't hold nearly as strong. You need to pin it. So we're going to discuss on different ways of pinning accurately, lining everything back up.
I get you.
So that's the plan for next week. And then after that, I'm thinking about doing something we wanted to do a long time ago. It was actually going to be part of
What's her name?
the helmet.
Oh, I mean,
The helmet series we were doing before, but
when are we getting back to Fat Trooper?
we're going to get back to Fat Trooper. It's a self-esteem thing. Fat Trooper's not a lie. We do need to get back to Fat Trooper, and we will be getting back to Fat Trooper. Maybe we might start getting back to Fat Trooper next month.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do these were stuff that I wanted to do in the past already, and they were written down in the books of things to do. And because you know what, blasters break. Props when you're out there, stuff gets dropped, stuff gets bumped, some stuff gets damaged in just having it in your road case going from event to event. So we're going to do this particular blaster repair because it's sitting over there. It's sitting over in bin 14. You can see it.
Whose
And
blaster was it?
it is a Dan's blaster. Remember when he won the double wielding blasters, the left and right DL44s?
Oh, so he already got it. He just broke
got it and broke it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, he's had them a while. Remember, he showed up that
within 10 minutes, he's like, I'm coming now.
He only lives right down the street.
Yeah, he lives less than 10 minutes. So the fact that it took him 10 minutes means he wasn't coming out the door.
2 traffic lights away is how far he is. So that, and we're probably going to do a helmet repair also.
Nice.
How to
Whose helmet?
actually, I have a Royal Guard helmet I think I'm going to inflict some damage to. And on that helmet, I think I'm going to do a crack repair, a chunked, missing, broken off repair, and maybe even a whole piece.
Joe just sent his information. Thanks, Joe.
Hey, cool. Thank you. I forget you're an admin on my thing, so you get these guys. It's like, dude, you have messages you haven't answered. They're like, son of a bitch, why are you guys you're all admin on my page? So yeah, they can see when I'm slacking. But yes, it will be some repair. Basically, next month will be prop repair, costume repair stuff.
Your costumes.
Yeah. That's the plan for next month. And then also we're going to have a very special giveaway night. We're working on. Rodney is losing his hair, right? He just looked at me. Yeah. Let's see that right there. You should see his other hand. Look at Rodney. Give me your other hand, Rodney. There you go. Look at all the wires. Look at all the wires.
Is that 8-strand?
Yeah.
Oh, way more than 8 strands.
So we're working on that. We got Hayden, our director. He's doing a lot of stuff. Matt just learned about these plans. So
I still don't know what all is happening, so it is what it is.
But so we're working on it, and we're going to try to maybe have 2 new special people involved also. That, or it will be just the regular crew we have down here. But you will all be included in the fun.
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's make it happen. I got nothing else. You got anything?
I actually don't have anything else, except for we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
And you're going to be here, right?
Yay! At least I'm supposed to be. I'm going to look at my calendar again.
He doesn't even
Bye,
know.
everybody.
Good night.